This child of 4.5 years belongs to a small town in Oman. We reached out, Equi reached out to them about 3 months back. That's when we figured out that this kid had been having problems since birth, and the family was not able to figure out a solution for the kid. At the time of the birth itself, the kid had a problem, and as per the doctors, 1 in 50,000 cases have this problem. There were a couple of surgeries done to take care of this particular problem that the kid had, but both the surgeries failed, and they waited for a long time to see what can be the solution. And after seeing the reports, the responsibility was on us to see as to what kind of a specialty do we need to approach. And we met Dr. Mukunda, who is a pediatric urologist.
This child had a condition called extrophy. Extrophy in the word meaning means inside out. In this condition, the lower part of the abdomen, the skin, the muscles, the bladder, the bones are separated. Because of this, the bladder is open. Child is continuously dribbling urine. This condition was diagnosed at Oman, and the doctors treated this condition twice. But unfortunately, with best efforts of the doctors in Oman, the operation was not successful, and the child had the same problem when he was 4 years old. A newborn peeing on a diaper or passing stools on a diaper, everybody will have to change the diaper. It can be done up to 3 years, 4 years. If the same thing happened in older children, nobody does it. The only parents has to do it, and the society doesn't accept a smelling child. He can't go to school. His education will be hampered. He's going to sit in a corner. He's not going to mingle with the people. So there will be so many aspects not treating this child. So in these scenarios, we do something called as genitourinary reconstruction. What does this mean? So the bladder is small. We have to increase the capacity of the bladder by using some tissue. He is continuously dribbling urine, so we have to make him socially acceptable or continent. And in the meantime, we have to protect the kidneys. If we don't take care of the repeated infections because of the condition, and this kidney is going to fail in the long term.
So we went back and stated to them that there is a solution in hand. You have to travel down to India, come here and get the treatment done. And this would be the total expense that you will have to bear. The expense in itself was something they could not have managed, so they took some time and they requested us to see whether we can bring down the cost. So we came back and talked to the management, and that's how we kind of brought down the cost, which is acceptable for them. They then arranged the money. So by the time they were ready, the treatment plan was ready and they were flown in. We ensured that they had a comfortable stay, and they went through the complete process of understanding what this problem is and the complexity of the surgery.
So we did the operation on 17th of May, and today is 27. Within 10 days is able to go home, and we have already achieved whatever goals we had to achieve. Like now we have closed the abdominal wall, the bladder we can't see, is not continuously leaking urine, the bladder capacity has increased.
It was a 12-hour surgery that the doctor did, and we figured after the surgery that it was successful, and we could see that on the face of the parents of the kid, and the doctor is also very satisfied, and we hope and we wish the kid all the best in the future.
So I feel a lot of encouragement in my practice to treat more cases like this, and the parents were happy, I'm happy, and I made a difference in child's life.